Morning, YouTube. I was thinking about a topic. I heard something. Look this guy up, John Deloney. I like listening to his counseling sessions. And one lady called in, and she said that all my husband wants to do is have sex. All he wants to do is have sex, and she does not mind having sex, but she said that she feels used. Ooh, it's cold out here. She said that she feels used. Because he works 12 hours a day. I'm assuming he works in the medical field. He works an hour away, and she's at home raising the kids. So he's providing. And she said, "Hey, I feel used. You know, I want to connect on a more intimate level. I don't mind having sex with said husband because I do enjoy looking at him. He's a good-looking guy. I love him. However, I'm at home watching these two kids, I believe she said she had. And she was saying how, you know, if that's all he wants to do, that is, she feels used. And I can understand that. Before I go on, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share, and also hit the bell notification. I'm going to title this, and the title of this is going to hit on both male and female. A sexless marriage. A sexless marriage is a connect, CONNECT, a connectless marriage. Sexless marriage is a connectless marriage, and it can also lead to a reckless marriage. So we have 3 words right there. And why do I say that? Sex for men, even though you might hear some say that men, we can just have sex and not have ties, and we can just, do a one and done and be over with, and that's all we need. As a man, I can tell you that is true. That a part of that is true. Part of that is true. And here's the weird thing. Women can do that too. Women can go get her Jolly Ranchers, lay on her back, and, get her Jolly Ranchers off. Because sex for people is not only something that we want, it's a necessity for male and females alike. Sex is a necessity. It is a way of releasing. When you have sex, there are chemical factors that get released in the brain. One of them being dopamine. I forgot what the woman's hormone is that gets released, but it bonds her to her partner. So those are the 2 important reasons that sex in a marriage is important. So a male and female, if you guys are having sex less, you're actually physically and emotionally connecting less. physically and emotionally connected less. So when I hear partners, male or female, not having sex, my next question is, and this is going to be a mature conversation, well, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you masturbating? Are you having sex with somebody else? Are you watching pornography? What is the reasons why you're not connecting? What is the reason why you're not connecting? Because when both of you have sex, you guys are at your most vulnerable point on that bed, or wherever you're having sex. Is spiritually an altar. You guys are giving and receiving of each other. What's the reason why? You know, men, as a man, I can tell you that does every touch lead to sex? No, it doesn't. You know, and if I'm wrong, my wife can chime in and be like, "You're wrong." No. But like I usually tell her, I said, I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say no. Women say no. I'm tired. I you know, if my woman desired me, hey, we're gonna do something. We gonna pop 3 ibuprofens. We gonna get the headache gone. We're going to, if it doesn't rise to the occasion, we are trying to rise to the occasion. Sex is something that, physical sex is something that at least I want. I want it, and if I could never rise up or step up the bat, I'm looking around the room like, what was going on? Listen to Jamie Foxx's special that he gave, that is called What Had Happened, was when he talked about this little man not rising to the occasion. He said even if we do that, man, sometimes we hope it looks strong. You know, it is a thing of male bravado. It's yeah, you know, this is what we do. And it's not to say that we cannot connect emotionally, because yeah, I can sit there, watch TV with my lady, rub her hair, and I can fall asleep in her arms, you know, listening to her breathe in my ear. You know, I can do that all day. You know, I can't have sex all day. I'm 46 years old. This is ready. I might be able to have sex for 3 minutes, you know. Is this guy just joking? But no, if you guys are in a sexless marriage, it leads to a connectless marriage, and in turn it can lead to a reckless marriage where somebody or bodies aren't being fulfilled. You know, if the woman is in denial of sex or constantly saying, no, I'm tired, blah, 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 that's understandable. You guys also got to remember that there was a point where the woman was like, I'm down for whatever. And in that man's mind, he's taking you back to the I'm down for whatever, and I'm not even tired of down. Hey, we about to drink some Mountain Dew and go. In the man's mind, he is going back to that version of you. You know, because let's be real. You know, you got to think about you know, what happened, and if it's a young marriage, you got to think about that. It's like, well, we wasn't like this. We used to. Now, if y'all been married for 15 years and there's kids in between you, blah, 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 that's understandable. But if it's something freshly and new, it's almost going to be like, okay, what happened? And usually I tell women, come at me if you want to. I tell women, You do everything to get the job, and then once you get the job, no, I don't work Saturdays and Sundays. I don't work A, B, C, and D. Nah. And while the man is still, willing to work Saturdays, Sundays, provide, get you this, get you that, A, B, C, and D, clean up, blah. So you have the man still doing what he said he was going to do. I hope this is in most cases. And then once the woman feels this thing called security, she kind of lets off the gas. So I tell people, I say, hey, sometimes if that guy is out there, in some cases, if he's trying to have a fling, he's trying to have a fling of what you used to be. He's actually out there looking for you. He's actually trying to fulfill that need or that mechanism that you ignited in him. And if a man is emotional, and he's suiting to her needs and he just turns cold, a woman is going to try to get that emotional need fulfilled. It is human nature. It is human nature. You will try to get your glass of water filled somewhere else. You would try to, whether it happens earlier or later, it's because that's what you guys led with. That was the leading factor. You got to figure out also, okay, why aren't we connecting? Sometimes my wife will come to work with me. I feel the most connected when we're spending the day together, when she's by my side working, not even working, sometimes she'll just be here with me. I feel the most connected when we're doing activities together. I'm not talking about feeling connected watching TV. That is not connected at all. It's like yesterday we were watching a Jamie Foxx special. There were points where I got up and I did what I'm back on the keys. I'm doing what I love to do. What I love to do is a stronger force than TV. I loved it, and I can let the TV play in the background and come back. But that is my strong point in connection. You got to understand where your partner, other than sex, you got to understand where you can connect with them at. That is such an important part. Because if you got to that part, let me connect with you on this level. You ever notice that it's kind of like your partner will connect with their friends over football. Hey, the game is coming, and they'll let you go. I'm not gonna say I don't have a sports bone in my body, but sporting is, watching sports and getting with the fellas is not my forte. My forte personally is hey, let's travel, let's go storm chasing, let's do this together, let's do some Bonnie and Clyde stuff. I'm always at the keys. And family. Those are the other points other than sex that I can connect on. So if you guys are having less sex physically, you got to figure out what's going on mentally. Because listen, whatever comes out physically always begins mentally. You got to be like, hey, talk to your partner. Hey, what's going on? And here's the thing. You don't want to pressure your partner, because nobody likes duty booty. Nobody likes duty. I'm gonna say it. We gonna coin this duty booty. Well, I'm gonna just flip over, just to shut them up. No real man likes that. No real man likes that. The duty booty or the John Deloney says scheduling sex. Oh, that's duty booty. You don't want to. I'm not lying down with this. I'm not doing this because it's my duty, because that takes the passion out of what you're doing. I want to have sex with my wife so I can be vulnerable with her, so we can have a good time, so we can laugh. We are past the childbearing years. So it's like, no, this is the point of why I want to have sex, how I want to have connection. And there's things that lead up to that. Okay, let me do A, B, C, and D. And it doesn't even have to be the big things. It could be something simple as, hey, how was your day? How was your day? A, B, C, and D. Or a woman. If a woman sees a man and he's stressed, hey, babe, how was your day? Take his shoes off. Take his shoes off. And here's the thing. It doesn't have to lead to anything. Take his shoes off. Draw them a bath. Ask, is there anything I can get you? Be very serving to your partner. Very serving. Connect on that level. Take things off of their plate. Take things off their plate and always be responsive. Always be responsive. So that you guys can connect more. If you guys notice that you haven't done what each other likes to do, hey, let's, in my wife's case, let's stop at this thrift store and see if I can find some pianos, and let's do these things that we can connect on outwardly. Not really eating, because we have to eat as a necessity. We need to eat. But do some other things. Just like my wife, I'll tell her, hey, I need you to come to work with me today. You don't got to do much but be there. That is that man saying, hey, I need to, and this man saying, hey, let's connect. Just your presence is good. And then after we finished this, I think one Saturday I took her and we did 2 stops. Let's do 2 stops. We done. Now let's go out to eat. Let's go to the show. And just to be transparent, after that there was no sexing after that. Even though we connected, but there was this point where we were together. That we were together. It's like, man, I noticed that you haven't been to the show. This is something that you like to do. I also want to do A, B, C, and D. Let's make a day of it. So if you guys are, again, having sex less or connecting less, find out why. And don't even ask your partner why. You need to look into yourself and be like, yo, what's going on? So before you can bring anything to your partner, you should reflect inwardly first. You got to reflect inwardly. If I'm feeling some type of way, usually what gets my sex less is financial stress. I'll be real with you, it's financial stress. If I feel like I'm not getting nowhere and I'm financially stressed, mind you, I don't have a lot of bills, but I still would like to move somewhere financially. If things aren't gelling with the family at hand, my wife says, why are you looking, she calls it furrow. Those are telltale signs that, something's going on with this man on the inside. If I start going into my music, I told my wife this before, I said, you ever see me retreat? I don't play video games. Even though I love to play video games, I just don't have the time for it. I can do something better. If you see me starting to literally dive and retreat into that, hey, okay, enough of this. Come in, turn off the keyboard. If you see me start to dive into work, all he do is work, he ain't coming home. Red flag. Hey, what's going on? Because men, unlike women, when things trouble us, since we can compartmentalize things, we'll find other outlets. We'll find work. We'll find football. All he do is sit there and do this. You know, you need to find out what's going on with him. Hey, what's up? What's up? This is all you do. You know, ABC. You remind them, hey, you did not used to be like this. What is going on? Ask for an answer. Hey, don't demand an answer. Just say, hey, let me know what's going on. You know, find a point of connection. And if you need to find that point of connection, jump into that. Here's the secret. I'm gonna give you women a secret. If you need to find a point of connection, jump into that place that he is starting to run to. Jump into that place. Hey, you know, it's easy for me if I'm self-employed. If you ain't seen me for a week, hey, let me ride with you today. You know what's going on. We don't even have to have a topic, but just that presence there. Or hey, let me jump into, you know, you doing this. You know what's going on. Let me sit there. What are you doing? You know, for men, you know, if you find out that your wife is not as interested, find out ways that you can serve. Hey, are you okay? And I'm not saying to do this to have sex. I'm saying this so that you can meet at a point to reconnect again. It's kind of like when your Wi-Fi goes out and you need to restart your router. Hey, is everything okay? You know, you good? Give them a hug. Give them a hug and let them know you're there. Massage your shoulders. It's something I love to do. I love baths. I love to take baths, and I love to draw baths. Hey, let me draw you a bath and you know, put some Epsom salt in there. Sit down and soak. I love to do that. I think people love to. I love to do that, and I think that's a gift I can give. You know, shut the world out, put the candles on. I'm not gonna even disturb you. Just enjoy what I love to do. You know, so think about that. If you're having sex less and you're connecting less and you're heading towards a wreck less, you need to find out the point of where you can reconnect again. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and share. Peace.